It's Patrick Hutzel from Intensive Care at Home, where we provide tailor-made solutions for long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies by improving their quality of life, and where we also provide tailor-made solutions to hospitals and intensive care units to save money and resources whilst providing quality care. In last week's blog, I shared the 3 most dangerous trends facing long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies. You can check out last week's blog by clicking on the link below this video. In this week's blog, I want to share another hot topic with you when it comes to long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies in the community. And the topic this week is: what are the best setups for intensive care at home? Do I need a big house? Many families who inquire about our services want to know if they need a big house or a big apartment or flat to get their loved one home. If they want to have their loved one at home on a ventilator and therefore are dependent on nursing care. First off, whilst it can be a bit scary only thinking about taking your family member home on a ventilator with a tracheostomy, it's actually much easier than you think it is with a service like Intensive Care at Home. It's certainly also much more convenient and way more patient and family friendly compared to a long-term stay in intensive care or compared to a long-term stay in long-term acute care if you are in the United States. Therefore, you don't need to worry too much about having a big house or a big apartment. Much more is possible at home than you think there is, and just imagine having the ability to have your loved one at home rather than in intensive care or long-term acute care, or in some instances in a nursing home even. We certainly have worked with clients in relatively small apartments as well as in big houses. Yes, a big house helps, but as long as you have a spare room in your house where we can fit in equipment and a bed, you'll be fine. Setting up a mini ICU at home is not as difficult as you think it is, and we have done this over and over again, and we know what needs to be done. Also, some families ask us specifically if they need to renovate the bathroom. Again, it depends. Having a big bathroom helps, but it's not a necessity. What we tend to do, especially for immobile patients, is to use a shower trolley that can be used even in a smaller bathroom. In any case, going home is definitely possible with our help and because of our can-do attitude, and we can usually make it work one way or another. If you have any experience with setting up intensive care at home in your house, leave your comments on the blog. If you want to find out how we can help you to get your loved one out of intensive care or long-term acute care, or also when they're in a nursing home, or if you find that you have insufficient support for your loved one at home on a ventilator, or if you have any questions, please send me an email to patrick@intensivecareathome.com, that's Patrick just with a K, or call on one of the numbers on our website. Also, check out our career section. And if you are in Australia, we are also an NDIS, TAC and DVA approved community service provider in Australia. Thank you for tuning into this week's blog. This is Patrick Hutzel from Intensive Care at Home, and I'll see you again next week in another update.